All right. Hello, hello, chat. We are live. Let's put this in the server. Get some people up in here so that those of you that are interested can be notified. There we go. All right, let's get the music playing as well. There we go. Hello, chat. So, hello, Yum Bun. Yum Bun. Not Yum Bun. Yum Bun, welcome to the stream. Hey, what's up, King Connie? Welcome. How we doing today, chat? True. You are third. Hey! We already got 4 people, that's crazy. Where is the chat? It's like not showing up again. It might be a hot second till everything starts like loading in and stuff. I turned on the music a bit more as well. I think it's a little loud maybe. Or someone's doing a Switch 2 stream soon? Yes, we are. We are doing a Switch 2 stream. 12:30 a.m. Dang. It's 6:30 p.m. here. Oh wait. Let's refresh. I think it's this link. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're there we go. Okay. There you guys are down there. You guys are finally there. But yeah. So we are nice, Kazoo View Highway. Anyways, from Taiwan, so your English comments might be weird. No good, no worries, all good. I just have. I guess it's kind of cool to me that my content is reaching other places in the world. So that's kind of sick. But what is this emoji we're spamming in chat? I don't know which one that is. Is that a? Yeah, what emoji is that? I don't know. Is that a like what are they called? Like those little like they're not trains, but like those things that like airlift. That's what they're called. Yeah, I was like the air trains is what I was thinking. Like kind of like those. It's everywhere. I haven't seen that emoji anywhere. Anyways, as I mentioned, the video we're doing today, or that we're gonna be working on, or the stream that we're doing today is just working on a video. So here we are. We're working on a video. The most confusing thing about 2025 is the cable car's wife party 4 you buy. Charlie XCX is blowing up. Oh, it's a song. Okay. Okay. Hello, Enan63. Welcome. Said he. Okay, that. I can't listen. I can't listen to Kazoo Highway for this stream. What are we feeling, chat? Though, like, in terms of like music, what are we feeling? Like, what shall we edit a video to? Good afternoon from France. Good evening from America. It's basically just kind of a chill stream where we're gonna be editing a video and I'll be talking to chat while doing so. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing here. Like I said, in the server as well. What did I say? If I get done with editing this video early enough, then we might do some Mario Kart. Yeah, I have a lot of notifications. I have notification video stuff. Just subscribe to people with notifications on. A lot of them are comments though, like right here. Like, kind of goes crazy. But there we go. We don't have any more notifications. Um, but yeah, what kind of music are we feeling? It's 1 a.m. in France. Hey, it might be his afternoon. He might be or they might be like a late night enthusiast where it's it's a night for everyone else, but it's his afternoon or their afternoon. Should play the music that you created. What music did you create? Do I have the stream open? There it is. Let's see. Do you actually have anything on your channel? We're gonna go check your channel out. Oh, you do have. Oh, you have remixes. Okay, that's kind of sick. But what are we feeling? I was like listening to the Sonic Frontiers OST while I was editing earlier. It kind of goes hard with like editing and stuff. So does Minecraft, but I think Sonic Frontiers goes even more hard with editing. I don't know if yeah, play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I think we'll start off with Sonic Frontiers. But we could probably do that, yeah. Um, I'm thinking more non vocals. I mean, these songs aren't actual songs, but whatever. But yeah, so the video I'm working on here, though, there's nothing here, like you can see, but it's characters we need in Mario Kart World video, and I did get all the audio cropped earlier, so thankfully, when it comes to that, we don't have to worry about that. I gotta add the audio capture for Vegas Pro as well, so you guys can hear it, or else it's just gonna be like you guys are just not gonna hear anything. Where is it? I have so many things open. Vegas Chrome EXE, there it is. Okay. So here we go. Yeah. Stretch before the release of Nintendo Switch 2 and Mario Kart World. There's a little bit. Alright, so obviously, I mean, I think it's only like. I think it only makes sense. I gotta use Mario Kart World trailer footage for the intro. I've used it so much, but like, it's kind of all we got. Like, there's the tree houses, and then there's the trailer footage. No, I've been using Vegas Pro for a while. It's not like Nintendo Land. Like, here. While we're in the final stretch before the release of Nintendo Switch 2 and Mario Kart World, are you talking about like right there? I sound like him? Or are you just talking about in general? Nintendo's really cheap compared to other companies. Honestly, yeah. Like, people say that Nintendo's like becoming. You know, actually, I don't. Yeah, I think it's fine if I mention it here. But one of my so I'm gonna be appearing in a video. I got to record stuff for it, but I'm gonna be appearing in a video for Nintendo Chat Room, where I'm gonna be given a hot take I have for Switch 2. And I think that my hot take I'm gonna mention. Can we load the frame here, please, Vegas? I'm gonna close out this one here because we don't need that. Hopefully, wow, it does not like me right now. There we go. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna be appearing. Yeah, Are you guys talking about the stream, or are you guys talking about the video right here? Like, Vegas is just kind of slow sometimes, so it's kind of unfortunate. Anyways, McDonald's Wi-Fi. Are we really having like? Are we really having problems again here? Hold on. Are we having problems? Oh. I do see, I think, what you guys are talking about. Yeah, I don't know what's been going on with my Wi-Fi. It's been weird recently. I blame it on Spectrum. They're just crap. Oh, let's not open that up. I just blame it on Spectrum though. It's fixed now? Okay, hopefully it doesn't do it that much again. But where was I? What was I talking about? I don't know why that just made a noise, but that whatever. Hey, welcome Adrian. Welcome to the stream. But what was I yapping about? Oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna be appearing in a video where I'm gonna be giving a hot take about the Switch 2, or hot take I have for Switch 2. And I think the one I'm gonna do is because I hear a lot of people I hear a lot of people complaining about it. It's the price of the console. I don't think that the console is overpriced. I think that the console is priced pretty fairly for what it offers. And on top of that, it's a powerful system. Especially compared to the OG Switch. I think it might be more powerful than the Steam Deck is. On top of that, you can play it on a TV. And you can play it on mobile. Or not mobile, but you can play it handheld. And on top of that, you're able to play current gen games on the go. So like, for $450, it's a steep asking price because, you know, it's $400, but like, I feel like that it works. I feel like that's pretty fair for what the system offers. Am I crazy for thinking that? Considering the fact that he was heavily requested for Mario Kart 8 and finally, with 10 of them being veteran characters that haven't. Thoughts on PlayStation 3 price, which was $599? Yeah, like right there. Like, oh. Okay. We're back, okay. Yeah, like right there. Wait, where you're saying right there, yeah. $600 for a PS3. People were fine with it because it's PlayStation, but when Nintendo has a more heavily priced thing, people go flocking, being like they're anti-consumer because, well, it's Nintendo. They're usually cheap. And I mean, it is pretty cheap compared to other things. What video am I talking about? Or editing right now? I'm doing a video where I'm given, like, characters that I think that I want to see in Mario Kart World. Starting us off at number 1 is, of course, Diddy Kong. Yeah, okay, so we gotta go. I think that's good there. You know, I forgot I need to go add the little intro animation there at the beginning. There we go. Okay, there it is. And then I gotta turn that on. That there. There we go. While we're in the final stretch before the release of Nintendo Switch 2 and Mario Kart World, there's a little bit more time to spend. While you're at it, if you want to talk to me and others, signing off, and as always, goodbye. Why did it, like, cut off right there? Oh, okay, I just didn't select it all. Right here. Okay, so now I gotta get Diddy Kong footage. Where is that? It's cool, I'm talking to the biggest nub on YouTube. True. Galaxy is cringe. So true. So true. Galaxy is the most cringe game of all time. If you like Mario Galaxy, what are you doing? That game sucks. Absolutely butt cheeks. I don't understand why people like it. Yeah, I'm surprised that there weren't any tracks from 8 as well. I mean, it makes sense because we've been playing Mario Kart 8 for years, so they probably just didn't want there to be tracks that we've had for ages in the game. Like, at the same time, we don't need to build the beats. I don't need the audio for this gameplay. Like, at the same time, it's like, it would have been nice to have at least some representation for the game. The most we got was, I guess you could say, wow, Vegas does not like me streaming, I guess. Okay, well, there we go, we're good. But the most representation from 8 we got was, what is this, Sky High Sunday, which, I hate that game. Hey, what did I say about saying that? We're not revealing it to the rest of the world. If you watch that stream, it's exclusive to you.
Starting us off at number 1 is, of course, Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong has not been seen in this game, which is honestly really surprising. Like, Nintendo, what are we doing? Where is very bricked up Diddy? On the same lines...
I forgot about that. True. Listen to Doc. Like, why are you lying? Don't lie about that. I am not lying about my thoughts on Mario Galaxy. I think it's a cringe game. Okay, now we gotta get Funky Kong because he's next. Alright, there it is. Well, no, not that one. Is that Funky? There's Funky. Nope, no peaks. Just video, please. If we can load the video, fine.
Why would not as many people...
Okay, why is it not, like, showing up? Okay, well, here, we're gonna input it again. Oh, that's why. I had that setting turned on. Oh, we jumped to Water Park, I guess. I was gonna use Sweet Sweet Canyon footage, but we're gonna use Water Park, I guess. Jeez Louise. My Wi-Fi and Vegas are not getting along right now, it seems like. Okay, well, how much... I just closed something I didn't want to close. Wait, will there be a new amiibo since everyone will be different now? I doubt it. Mario Kart World Hide and Seek live stream. That could be interesting, actually. It was about something in Vegas. I was bouncing back between Adobe Animate and Vegas, but after trying to figure out... Yeah, I've just been using Vegas for such a long time that, like, I'm just used to it. Despite its flaws and just garbage about it, like crashing and stuff. I'm just so used to it.
People love this character. So again, what are we doing? We need Funky Kong back in Mario Kart.
Alright. Vegas Pro, in my opinion, is more easier than Premiere. True. But yeah, back to the amiibo comment. I don't think we're gonna get new amiibos for the characters. They have different renders, but like they're still their same characters. You know, I do mention me in this video, so don't worry. I got you there. Got you there. Mii's would not be forgotten. Nintendo might have forgotten about them, but... Stop being up to childs. What? Too bad we can't mod Mario Kart Wii to add Mii's. I feel like that Mii's are honestly, like, gonna be in there, but for some reason Nintendo's just being weird and hiding them. Who's next, by the way? I think it's Petey?
Number 3 is a character that didn't appear since Mario Kart Double Dash.
Yeah, next is Petey. Double Dash. Where do I have... There it is. Petey's right there. Yeah, let's use Athens Dash footage.
We have normal Piranha Plant as a playable character in this game, which is a really funny inclusion, but at the same time, if we're going to have a normal Piranha Plant, we have to have...
Okay, Vegas is having a moment right now.
But I just want to make him sound cooler than he really is. He's a really cool character, though, and for that reason, I would love to see him return in Mario Kart.
Wait, hold on. We're just gonna... Yeah, I mentioned that he was in the Booster Course Pass. I just, like, jumped around.
Number 3 is a character that didn't appear since Mario Kart Double Dash before the Booster Course Pass.
Yeah, right there. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, no problem. Back to Mario Kart World, where everyone was announced I would play Hide and Seek and 8 Deluxe, but it's one reason I was excited for it. We'll see. Fair, honestly. Here, we're gonna close this out real quick, just because that, like, Vegas is having a moment of its own there. Oh, you're heading out? Okay, well, we'll see you, Enan. Hopefully we'll see you again. Let's see. Oh, so if I'm not like keeping up with chat, it's because I have like my folders with all the footage on my other monitor, so that like I can just drag it in here.
First ever boss. We're gonna have a normal piranha plant. We have to have the king of the piranha plants. I know he's not the king of the piranha plants, but I just want to make him sound cooler than he really is. He's a really cool character though, and for that reason, I would love to see him return in Mario Kart World. On the topic of iconic enemy characters, number 5, we have the first ever boss in a 3D Mario game, King Bob-omb.
There it is. We need a King Bob-omb insert meme here. You know, I do mention Fishbones in this video. You'll see where when we get there. But honestly, like, I love like the Dry Bones like characters. So like, I think I put Fishbones in B tier, but honestly, he might be like A tier to me. He's a pretty funny character. Where's Tor? There it is. So don't worry, this here is just the preview. This is just to hopefully make Vegas run a bit better and not have as many problems. Here, we're gonna do this. Video effects, black border fill. There we go.
To see him return in Mario Kart World. On the topic of iconic enemy characters, number 5, we have the first ever boss in a 3D Mario game, King Bob-omb. I was honestly surprised that he wasn't revealed for this game, because not only is he one of the most iconic bosses in the entire Mario series, but he was also in Mario Kart Tour. And if we're getting characters from that game like Monty Mole, Charge, and Chuck as playable characters, why are we not getting King Bob-omb? Honestly, I would just love to see King Bob-omb as a playable character in a main home console.
Honestly, you're not far off, but he's a great character. I love PD. But where it has 2 Bob-ombs in the render. Yeah, like, the double Bob-ombs that he's holding makes me think, like, maybe there's a chance we'll have, like, character-specific items, but I feel like Nintendo would have announced that by now, right? Because in Mario Kart Tour, he had the double Bob-omb as his item, I believe.
And I'm sure I'm not the only one who wants him as well. I feel like that number 5 is a pretty obvious one. This guy was snubbed.
Where are we at? I know it's unlikely, but what if we got Nintendo IPs characters from World like Captain Olimar? That'd be kind of cool. But I think I'm part of the realm of people who want to see exclusively Mario characters for now. Because I just feel like that it's just better for the game if we have Mario characters and not like a Nintendo cart, basically. But I wouldn't be opposed to like maybe DLC characters that are like crossover, as long as they're not like overabundant. We have too many of them. So I just prefer. Oh, we just use Sunset Wilds. We're not gonna use it again. We use Koopa Cape. Sunset Wilds back to back would be kind of bad.
This guy was snubbed from a spot in this roster. Kamek finally, as well as first appearance in a Mario Kart game, was introduced in Wave 5, and honestly, like, I really wanted him. He's one of the most iconic, with him basically being Bowser's right-hand man, so the character that in this video, it has to be Kamek. Anyways, moving into number 6, we have another pretty obvious character that
You know, I just thought of it now. Hey, welcome, welcome Angus, welcome. It's good that they backdrop from other Nintendo characters because it became, yeah, honestly, yeah. You sound different in streams than in videos. No, it's actually because, it's what I like to call the YouTuber voice. When I'm recording videos, I'm using more of that, like, kind of YouTuber voice because, it's a YouTube video, and if I, like, I guess you gotta be more energetic when you're, recording videos, or else, like, people might click off. Whereas with streams, you can be more chill because people watch for the stream, and you know it's a more chill environment, I feel, than a video. So that's kind of why it's different. And it might also like maybe it's because my microphone is further away right now. Usually, like I'll move my microphone. There it is. Usually I'll move my microphone. You guys won't be able to see, but I'll move it like in front of my desk,
or in front of my keyboard on my desk and I talk into it. So that's closer. So maybe it sounds a bit more like a video now. But it's probably because OBS sounds a bit different, which is what I'm using. True. But I'm using OBS right now for streaming. Whereas when I'm getting audio for videos, I use Audacity. So there might be some differences in the audio there as well. You guys don't get the whole, I guess... But yeah, you guys don't get the whole, like, behind the scenes, because I'm not recording a video right now either. I'm just editing a video. Because, like, I think my least favorite part of the video making process is the recording of the audio. It's just, like, as you can see, there's so many cuts in here. I just don't like doing, like, I just don't really like the whole audio part of this. Hold on. I feel like that number 5 is a pretty obvious one. This guy was snubbed from a spot in this roster. Nintendo. If you're gonna bring back any character... Anyways, moving into number 6, we have another pretty obvious character that I'm surprised we haven't seen yet. This is, of course, being me. We know... There it is, there's me. I started watching your content. I used to think I'm the biggest nub. Or, I used to think you said I'm the biggest snub. But no, it's the biggest nub. N-U-B. It's the biggest nub. I guess how I say it, though, it does sound like the biggest snub. Yeah, it's nub. N-U-B. Like, if you look at my channel description, actually, if you ever need a pronunciation of how it goes. Also, we have a lot of people watching right now. It's just kind of like me and one of my old friends. It was just, like, something that we would just, like, say to each other retracted. I don't know what you said, King Connie, there. But, yeah, right there. The biggest nub on the internet. But, long story short, the whole nub branding comes from kind of a, like, inside joke between me and one of my old friends. Anyways, moving into number 6, we have another... You know, I think I gotta use, a matte PNG for that part. When I talk about, Mii's, because Matt is the most iconic of the Mii's. There it is. Banana Cup. New Super Mario Bros. DS is overrated. Honestly, I haven't played DS in a hot minute. Oh my god, it's the song from Sonic X Shadow Gens. Boom, 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 boom. More chill version, though, because it's, the island. In, Frontiers. Anyways, moving into number 6, we have another praise Hasn't games. Out of all the characters I'm listing, Mii's definitely the most likely. So if I'm being completely honest, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Mii in Mario Kart World when it launches. Character number 7 is a pretty obscure one that hasn't appeared since Mario Kart DS. This, of course, being Rob. I know that I'm gonna get a lot of comments that actually, Rob is not a Mario character. Oh, the webcam froze again there. I got at Walmart. New Super Mario Bros. It was alright. It doesn't work anymore because it's a fake Walmart version. So, like, is it a fake cartridge? Because if that's the case, I have a similar experience with a Pokemon game. Very unfortunate that a Pokemon game was the fake one. Thankfully, it was one of the cheaper ones, but not wanting non-Mario characters. Or actually, Rob is a bike. True, you know? If you can ride as a Yoshi in Mario Kart, as Yoshi, why can't you ride as Rob? As Rob. That didn't make sense. Why can't you ride Rob as Rob? That didn't sound right either. Anyways, where is the Rob gameplay? Mario Kart DS, there it is. Delfino Square. They massacred Rob. They really did. DS had some really good cards, yeah. I think I might like Double Dashes a bit more, though. Well, I don't know, I made a whole ranking about them. Wiggler was a great addition, but he's no Dry Bones, I'm sorry. obscure. And he honestly, I feel like that if we're gonna get any of these crossover characters in Mario Kart World, Rob would make the most sense. I don't know. Just something about this goofy little robot being a playable character in Mario Kart. I don't know, just something about this goofy little robot being a player returning for so long. Character number 8 is actually just a grouping of a bunch of characters, these being the Koopalings.
I'm honestly surprised that the Koopalings weren't in, or aren't in this game. Like, we have a freaking cactus, but like, we don't have the Koopalings. We have a Pokey, but we don't have Koopalings. It's so weird. Like the choices for the character roster are just so goofy here. Don't get me wrong, I love this roster. It's like the most obscure Mario Kart roster ever. But at the same time, it's like, where's some of the mainstays at? I guess not mainstays, but... Cut out the Koopalings? Nah.
Actually just a grouping of a bunch of characters, these being the Koopalings. A lot of people were really sick of the Koopalings when we were in the 3DS and Wii U era, but with them not appearing literally at all in the entire Switch generation outside of ports of Wii U games, this might come to a surprise, but I think that a lot of people are starting to miss the Koopalings. They may not be the most interesting characters, and in Mario Kart 8...
Okay, it's starting to freeze a little bit. We're gonna save there. Come on.
Why do we have normal Donkey Kong already?
Down 3D. Welcome.
Since Super Mario Kart, outside of having an...
Oh, that's too far.
Character number 9 hasn't appeared...
There we go. We're lagging. Wow. You're lagging bad. No, it is definitely... It's the lag. Are we still lagging? I think we're back. Wow. Okay, that was awful. I really hope... Okay, yeah, we're back. Okay. Ranking every Mii costume from the Booster Course Pass? Honestly, that's not a bad video idea. I'm doing a lot of, like, these weird rankings right now. They're really fun videos. So, honestly, like, ranking the... Oh... Is this still... Hold on. Is it really still lagging? No shot, we're still lagging. Honestly, that's not a bad video idea. I'm doing a lot of like these... Okay, we're not lagging anymore. Okay. Where did the music go? Here we go. I guess we're listening to Chaos Island again. Yeah, I really hope that the Wi-Fi stops doing this when we start the 24-hour stream, because I really don't want to have to be troubleshooting the entire time. I want to just be able to play Switch 2. We're not lagging again. I have the stream up over here. Well, it's over here for me, but for you guys, I'm pointing at you right now. But yeah, I think that'd actually be kind of a fun video, ranking the Mii costumes. That could be what I do, like next week sometime. Should look at the ads from Nintendo's Japanese channel because they use different footage. You're right, actually. I'm pretty sure they do. They do. I do remember like seeing something about that on Twitter, or sorry, X. And that would be an interesting. I just don't know like how I would make that a video though. I guess if that makes sense. I don't know how I'd be able to make that into a video. Where's the stream? There it is. Okay. You're gonna go sleep now. Well, thank you for joining the stream. It was nice to have you in the chat. Hopefully, you'll tune in to the next video or next stream whenever it happens, or if not, hope to see you during the Switch 2 stream. But nobody's talking about how just go over any new cool things that are previously unseen. That's true, yeah. I don't. I'd have to like look to see like what are new though, because I feel like it's just it'd be weird. It's not a bad idea though.
A lot of which being random enemies throughout the Mario series. I feel like that if there is any characters that deserve a spot on top of these random enemies, the Koopalings are up there. Character number 9 hasn't appeared since Super Mario Kart.
I'm surprised, like, I thought of Donkey Kong Jr. for this video. Like, I feel like everyone forgets about DK Jr. Where is my DK Jr. footage? There it is. Yeah, we're using Choco Island 2 from Super Mario Kart. Bum, 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 bum.
Outside of having an appearance in Mario Kart Tour. But you know what?
Hey,
honestly,
what's up,
I think it's time
Reese?
for us to bring back
What's up,
Donkey
Akari?
Kong Jr.
I thought
Why
you
do
were
we
working
have
right
normal
now.
Donkey Kong already? I just think that of time at this point would just be really cool, as this would be the first time outside of Mario Kart Tour, obviously, that we have the OG crew back together in Mario Kart. I think that Nintendo is starting to consider Donkey Kong as the replacement of Donkey Kong Jr., which is unfortunate for the character, but, you know, it kind of just makes sense. But if they want to add some random obscure Mario Kart character that hasn't appeared in forever, Donkey Kong Jr. would be the perfect character to do so. And for our last veteran character, number 10 is Dry Bowser. We have Fishbones, we have Dry Bones, who is the best Mario Kart character, by the way, but we don't have Dry Bowser. Like, I feel like out of all these skeletal reskins of characters, that Dry Bowser would be the most obvious to return, but we haven't seen him yet, which is honestly really weird. I definitely feel like that there's a possibility he could be a hidden character, which I don't know why they would hide.
Okay, what is going on right now? Like, we're like really lagging. Is my internet good? Yeah, my internet's fine. My ping is bad. Oh no, we're fine now. I don't know why it keeps doing that. That's driving me nuts though.
Donkey Kong Jr. would be the perfect character to do so. And for our last veteran character, number 10 is Dry Bowser. We have Fishbones.
We have Dry Bowser. Oh. I think we're fine now. Jr. appears on a sign and might replace Diddy Kong for obvious marketing reasons. I feel like that Donkey Kong Jr. appears on a sign in I think the Mario Circuit track, but they have like the OG crew there, and then they have Donkey Kong there as well. So I don't think he replaces Diddy Kong. I don't think he's gonna be in the game. It's just really wishful thinking that I include Diddy Kong or Donkey Kong Jr. here, because like in all honesty, out of all the characters I say in this video, I think that Donkey Kong Jr. is the least likely. Why are we lagging again? Is it just like, it's the whole stream? I don't get why we keep lagging. Okay, we're fine now. It's just like, it's like on and off. It drives me nuts. Hold on, let me get the task manager open, because I don't know. I do have a lot of tabs open on Chrome. I could probably close out some. Actually, I don't have a lot. Hey, welcome, Brenton. Welcome. It's, I think, a combination of YouTube and just like my my Wi-Fi right now. Okay, And then I think I'll close out Discord for now. Discord could be closed out. Vegas Pro's using a lot of my my memory though. Let's see. I always hate trying to find in here because it's like it like moves them around as you try to open them. I'm trying to find like where the like how much RAM I give it is. Like it keeps moving around, so it's like I'm just clicking around until I eventually find it. There it is. We'll do. Let's see. I didn't change anything. Whatever. Can I fight you for yours? And if I win, I give it to your friend. No, I'm not gonna risk. I'm not gonna risk losing a Switch 2. That thing it wasn't hard to secure. It was just really nerve-wracking though.
Number 10 is Dry Bowser. We have Fishbones. We have Dry Bones, who is the best Mario Kart character, by the way. But we don't have Dry Bowser. Like, I feel like out of all these skeletal reskins of characters, that Dry Bowser...
I was gonna say, that's the first, crash of the stream, but no, we didn't crash.
Obvious to return, but we haven't seen him yet, which is honestly really weird. I definitely feel like that there's a possibility he could be a hidden character, which I don't know why announced, like the Moo, but I think that Dry Bowser is a really cool character design-wise, so if he returns in Mario Kart World in some sort of shape and form, I would honestly be so down for that.
Yeah, I would honestly be so down for that. The way I said that. Alright. Next ones, I could just use like trailer footage and, wow. My ping went up to 200. I'm moving my head and my cursor a lot because I feel like I see it kind of like lagging, so I'm just making sure we're not lagging. Because I have the stream up on a window over here. Man, I wish I could close it on Chrome because that's using a lot of memory. Well... Okay. There we go. Things should be running a little bit smoother because Discord's fully closed down now. What was I doing? That's right, trailer. I need a Mario Odyssey trailer for this next character. Mario Odyssey. I know I have all the trailers for this year. We'll do the E3 trailer. Why not? I mean, this is where this character shows up. Yeah, there he is. The man himself, Cappy.
As I've already mentioned, and with number 11, I think we got a pretty obvious one being Cappy. I feel like it's kind of weird that we don't have some sort of
No, we'll use some Mario Kart World footage for that little in-between section there. I love Sonic music. The ranking video on how accurate predictions are. Honestly, like, I kind of like when Mario Kart World comes out, I kind of want to do kind of like look back at my predictions and see how accurate I was with like my predictions. I'm probably all over the place for my predictions, but it'd be kind of fun to look back
because
at.
she was a big part of the marketing for Mario Odyssey, but at the same time, I consider her more of a retro character than a Super Mario Odyssey character, so why not give the main mascot the entire journey into a Mario Kart game? I just think it's kind of weird that Cappy hasn't returned in any sort of spin-off ever since his debut in Mario Odyssey, so you know what, Nintendo, let's change that now with Mario Kart World. Character number 12 is Professor Egad from the Luigi's Mansion series. If I'm not mistaken, Egad, well, let's change that now with Mario Kart World.
There we go. Okay. Next is Egad. So I need to get Luigi's... I think I have a Luigi's Mansion 3 trailer downloaded. Luigi... If not, then I have Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. I know I have that much. But I would much rather use 3 because it's just a better looking game. And I mean, like... Okay, hold on, chat. I want to know right now. Have you guys... Did any of you buy Luigi's Mansion 2 HD? I'm hoping none of you did, but... Finally finish your work? W.
Professor Egad from the Luigi's Mansion series. If I'm not mistaken, Egad was supposed to be in Mario Kart DS, but was later removed and replaced by another character. So if he finally makes his Mario Kart debut in Mario Kart World, that would honestly be get behind the legendary. Number 13, I guess you could say, is another random Mario enemy, but you know what?
Never played any Luigi's Mansion games. Honestly, like, I did a little bit of 3. But outside of that, I didn't really play much. What's next? Oh yeah, Ninja. That's who's next. I guess you guys are kind of getting spoilers for the video by watching this stream, but you know, you're not seeing it all put together on here. You're just seeing the editing process.
There. Number 13, I guess you could say, is another random Mario enemy, but you know what? Why not bring Ninja Jamboree? So honestly, I care the character. He's a pretty unique one. So if he were a character in Mario Kart World, honestly, I think that he might be one of my favorite characters in the entire game. He's just such a cool character, and I would just love to see him in a Mario Kart game. On the other hand, number 14 isn't necessarily
Donkey Kong Bonanza. Ugh. Where is DK Bonanza? Donkey Kong Bonanza. You should make a burger for number 15 of this list. You should make... You know, I did do a pretty funny character for number 15. You guys are not going to see this coming. So, I'll just tell you guys that right now. Be prepared. On the other hand, number 14 isn't necessarily a character that I want, and that Baby Pauline is inevitable at this point. We haven't gotten a new baby character since Baby Rosalina in Mario Kart 8, and if you watch my ranking video of all the characters in Mario Kart World, but I feel like that if there's any of these new characters I talk about in this video that are gonna happen, Baby Pauline is that this doesn't happen, and that we're just done with getting new baby characters in the Mario Kart series. And our final character at number 15, we have... Okay, before I do this part, who do we think this last character is gonna be? I want to see if you guys can guess it. I want to see if you guys can guess who character number 15 is. And it's not Burger King foot lettuce. I'll tell you guys that much. Oh, no, we're not frozen. The plant from Mario Odyssey. You know, obscure character. I like it. But no.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's who. I think you guys were able to hear that. Hopefully you guys were. I don't know how, like...
We have Sonic the Hedgehog.
There it is. The character in the Mario series. Sonic, yep, we are doing Sonic. Okay, so for context as to why I put him here. Hello, Princess Valley. So I'm gonna give you guys some context here, okay? So, in my... Man, this was a while back. Man, I've made so many videos. Where is it? Right here. This video. Oh, right now, stop the music here. Where is he at?
Well, give a representation with Lava. You're welcome, Galaxy fans. And next up, we got Paper Mario. And yes, he's another in a Mario Kart game, and I could see him acting as a secret character for this game. Starting our final three, we got Rob, and he appeared in Mario Kart DS. He's cool as hell, so Nintendo, just bring him back.
I think he's the last one.
Sonic the Hedgehog. He's Sonic the Hedgehog. Enough said. And
yeah, it's kind of just a joke, because I thought it'd be kind of funny to. I thought it'd be kind of funny. Princess Valley is really fitting with the comment. What is the profile picture? I actually can't see. No, we're gonna see it now. True. Yeah, exactly. He's in Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, so he's got to be a Mario character. He is a Mario character. He appeared in a Mario game. He's a Mario character.
Number 15, we have Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog is the best Mario character of all time. He's had so many appearances in the Mario series, and with him having a racer this year as well, it would be legendary if Nintendo brought Sonic the Hedgehog, you know, Nintendo's biggest mascot above Mario, into a Mario Kart game. But
I mean, yeah, like on top of that, Sonic is Nintendo's mascot too. Like, why would they want to bring their mascot into a Mario Kart game? It's kind of crazy. I may get so many comments about that. It's gonna be so funny. I guess you could say I'm kind of like rage baiting a bit with that, but I think it's kind of funny. It's kind of like how people don't like my Mario Galaxy take. Or I call it cringe. But this one is actually like, it's gonna be a lot of actually kind of comments. I need to get Mario Kart Road. I think we're gonna use treehouse footage for the outro. Just gotta find a part where people aren't there, like in the way. They're in the way there. Get off the screen. I just want right here. Sonic is definitely owned by Nintendo. True. Sega doesn't exist. They're not real.
goodbye, Nub Nation.
There we go. Okay. So we got all the, Bro doesn't exist, you're crazy. I mean, Sega doesn't exist, do they? No, not at all. They definitely don't exist. No, this is totally not rage bait or anything. It's complete facts. No bait whatsoever.
But with that, that's 15 characters that we need in Mario Kart World.
No, it's so weird going from Sonic Cross Worlds to Mario Kart footage. That's so weird. I'm honestly excited for both games though. Like, I want to see more about Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I think it could be really good. Alright, so now...
While we're in the final stretch before the release of Nintendo Switch 2 and Mario Kart World, there's a little bit more time to speculate on if there's any characters that Nintendo may be hiding in this game. Whether or not it is characters that Nintendo's hiding.
Okay. You should title the video 16 characters. Honestly, do you know how funny that would be? You know, there's 15 in the video, one of them Sonic the Hedgehog, so there's really 14 characters that I'm, like, serious about. And I call it 16 characters. That'd be hilarious. Reaction channels would go crazy with that. I mean, I already have one that, like, called my content slop because I was making a video on retro tracks for a game that's not out yet, even though I was ranking them based on how excited I am for them. Slop. Absolute slop. I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't be producing all this slop. I should just quit YouTube. Like... Alright, anyways, what's next? I gotta input PNGs. I gotta put in all the other normal video stuff. I do want to close that out and reopen it though, so hopefully it will run things better. I also do need to get Discord back open so that I can like copy and paste the little thingamajiggy for like the subscribe count or whatever from that video. Did I take a screenshot? Yeah, I did. Okay. I feel bad for the Nintendo Trio because like every time that like I do that, I put it in the Nintendo Trio server because like it's just easier to like put it there and not like, because I can't really send it to myself. So what's going on the Switch sub server? 800. We've had on the Switch top server. There's like a point where we had 1,000 members on there, but like we have 800 now. Like so many people like left. It's kind of crazy how many people left. There we go. Okay, we're back there. Right. Alright. Do I have any PNGs of the Switch 2? I don't know if I do. We might have to go to the Nintendo Wiki, or the Mario Wiki. Nintendo Switch 2 Wiki. Yeah. I don't know if I have any PNGs of this console or not. Probably not, though. There we go. There's one. Why do you have a photo of an eye in the corner? In the corner where? Where do we see the photo of an eye? No, it wouldn't be vague or OBS. I don't know where you're. Top left of the editing thing.
Oh, okay. This just kind of shows you like what it would look like if you use the like filter or whatever, like the thing. So like it does like a side by side, like or like show. It's just like shows you. It's just the default thing to show you like what if you like put it over. Okay, right now like. Actually, I'll just show you guys when I like go in. Oh, hold on. Right here. So I could show you actually after I put in the PNG of the Switch 2. Whoa. That's a big picture right there. We'll do. Mario Kart World. Kart World is like way on the bottom. There it is. I'd probably do right there. Maybe we could do like a little bit before. We'll do like right there. There we go. So to show you guys why, because you had that question. So I'm gonna do Gaussian blur. I had a blur here. So as you can see, it kind of like shows you what like it could look like. So if I drag it in there, it blurs it. And that's kind of what it does. It's just to kind of showcase it. Sometimes my Vegas does not like text boxes. I cannot type today. I wonder if this is going to be too big. Nope, it's perfect. Alright, what do... I also want to open up the video copy paste because that's where I, everything I need is. So, that... Then here we go in and we copy this and this. It's really easy to just have that stuff like there. So then like then I think I saved the picture for that. Right there, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Then we copy this. Then we have a white border there. And then insert a video thing there. I know this is probably not the most entertaining stream ever, because it is just me editing a video, but sometimes it do be like that. Gotta... No, I just want to copy what I want. Thank you. Then we paste it here. We gotta get the new Diddy Kong render for this, I think. I think that the old one would just not sit right, you know? Like,
Heh. So we gotta go to the Mario Wiki again. Then we gotta go find Diddy Kong. Hey! They have the new one as like the default. Let's go. I like the new redesign. I know that people say that they don't like the eyes being like separated now, but I don't mind it honestly. Like some people might, it might be weird to them, but I like the design of Diddy Kong. Where's OBS? There it is. Also, I'm not allowed to yap more than I think, or I would die, I think. Yeah, honestly, like, you know, chatting, like, talking to chat while editing definitely makes the process a lot more fun. Because editing's, like, a lot of times I'm just, like, listening to music while editing, and it's fine, but it's just more fun to be, like, talking to someone while, I guess, talking to someone while doing it. And that's kind of what, like, doing it on stream is like, you know? Boom. And we'll make this a little longer as well. That should be good at night. No one's gonna understand that reference of that. They don't like the eyes being separated. Exactly. But people nitpick the smallest things, which is like, it's the internet, whatever. Hold on. I'm gonna, no, I don't want this guy. Shut up. I open up his stream once, and it shows up as one of my bookmarks. I hate it. Or down here. I need to remove this one. Because that's the that's the stream where he was like shitting on my video. It was funny. That's the guy. What was I doing here? Oh yeah. This is where very bricked up, or where the whole thing comes from. Right? No, hold on.
Very bricked up Diddy Kong.
There it is, right there. So we gotta screenshot this. We gotta like shrink that, because this guy's a legend. We love N64 Stop. He's the GOAT. So we made a little reference to him here. There we go. Okay, so we got that. Alright, then we go back to here. Right there, I think is where I started saying. There it is. Who made fun of yours, you said. The guy was complaining about Nintendo because he wanted more Midnight games. Yeah, no, like, he really just, like, complains about everything. He also, like, reacted to crazy... Like, I don't care about mine because I thought it was kind of funny. Like, he went in and, like, shat on my friend Crazy Tendo's video in that stream as well, like, right before mine. It was just like, this dude. And now I gotta go get his Mario Kart 8 Deluxe render. Because unfortunately Diddy, or Funky, doesn't have a, what's it called? He doesn't have a new render. At least yet. Funky Kong. There he is. Then we go here. Copy this. We'll fix this, don't worry. I just want to make this the right length first. Properties, media, multiply dirty, and then that was the wrong one. I did not mean to click that. We gotta go get PD. Okay, we're not lagging. Good. Alright. There he is. The legend himself. Gonna go make dinner. Dog yap for me. I mean, I don't, like, what shall I yap about? Give me a topic to yap about, and then I can yap. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Cheese. How am I gonna rant about mac and cheese? I don't even know how that's gonna be possible. How does one yap about mac and cheese? Also, wait. It's like... Yeah, like my chair just disappears when I do that. You first. King Baba. I think Yum Bum meant me because, oh. Maybe. Oh, yeah, probably, yeah. Probably meant, like, yes, keep yapping, let's have a conversation in the chat. Let's, see what you can, have me yap about. Because I seem to be able to yap about kind of almost anything besides mac and cheese. Because mac and cheese is kind of a hard thing to yap about. Hello, Tim Arnold. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are having a good day so far. Where is... There it is. Put that in there. Paste that. Fix this. Opinions on F-Zero. So F-Zero is like, it's not a series I've really like. It's not like Mario Kart to me, where I'm really super invested in the series. I haven't really played much F-Zero, honestly. Just because like Mario Kart's been more my thing. But I know a lot of people really like F-Zero. It's a great series of games from what I've heard, and I've definitely like wanted to get into it. I just haven't like found the time, and I'm just kind of waiting for there to be an actual new game, and not like a battle royale basically. There it is, Kamek. Why are we not registering? It's right here. Yep, there it is. Okay. Am I set for Switch 2? Or am I ready for Switch 2? You know it. These last 20 days are gonna be like, I've been like, these last 20 days are gonna be so long because it's like, I just want Switch 2 to be out now, you know? Like, I can only make so many more videos on Mario Kart without the game being out, on top of, like, you know, I'm just excited for a new generation from Nintendo. It's exciting that we're, like, finally onto a new generation for the company, and, like, we're finally back to hardware that's, like, on par with the competition almost. It's a little weaker, but it's, like, still pretty close to being on par with the whole, like, all the competition. 18 days, 23 hours, 14 minutes until Switch 2. True. Is it really that, like, that short? Where is Kamek's? I want his, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe render. Unless he doesn't have one. It might just be his default one. I think we're just going to use this one. That works. Right. I'll go here. I did the wrong thing again. Here we go. Properties, media, boom, boom, boom. And then we go, no, not this one, this one. What are we? Okay, I did the right one. That's all that matters. What's up? Hey, welcome, Grizzly Bear. Yo, what's up, dudes? How are you doing today? You had to go get your food? Alright. Sounds... Oh, we are lagging again. Let's go. Everything's lagging on my end. Apparently, YouTube does not like editing streams. What's my ping looking like? Okay, we're not... But the ping's not high anymore. Which game am I ready for? I am ready for... hear me out, but what about Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour? That's a great game. It's gonna be a masterpiece. I'm like... I don't know what I'm going to do without it. Like, that is going to be the greatest game ever. Is there any... just, like... renders of, like, me? We'll do... Which one should we do? But no, in all honesty, though, I'm excited for, well, I guess we'll just do this one. I'm excited for Mario Kart World, definitely. Another one that I'm excited for... another game I'm excited for, though, is probably... Donkey Kong Bonanza for sure. That one's gonna be a great game. Alright, we gotta get Rob's Smash Render, I think. Where is Rob? I have to do the dot. There he is. Ah, there he is. Honestly, let's use his Famicom appearance. Why not? Welcome back, dog. Welcome back to the stream. We're almost finished here. Should you try a YouTube channel? What video am I making? Characters we need in Mario Kart World. Just kind of characters I want to see or think could happen. Sonic Kart World, true. Should you start YouTube? I guess it depends. Like, I do it for fun, as you can tell. Like, I mean, I guess, like, I'd say, like, go ahead and try it. See if it's, like, for you. Success isn't going to come right away, though. So, like, if you don't get, like, good views right away, don't be discouraged, because it took me years to get to where I am. You're back. What did you miss? You didn't really miss much, for being honest. Just a couple PNGs being put into the video. Who was next? The Koopalings. There we go. We love the Koopalings. Gotta love them all. When is this being posted? Probably Monday, I'm gonna guess, is when I'll get this out. Because I try to, like, have videos... And my goal has been, like, whoa, that looks amazing. My goal is to try to have videos out kind of, like, most days of the week. Like, the main weekdays. Where, like, I take the weekends to, like, get videos ready for the week if it's, like, a busier week, if I have time. Or, like, just focus on work or whatever. We had to get mac and cheese. Alright, so now we go in switch. Come on. We lagging again? No, we're not. Okay. Thoughts on Nintendo opening a second store in the US? Oh. We're frozen? No, we're not. Okay. Honestly, I wish it was closer to me, because, like, I'm right in the middle where both of them are. I'm in the Midwest, so, like, I really don't have an opportunity to go to these stores, because they're just so far away. I wish that Nintendo would open one here, somewhere in the Midwest, like Chicago or something, because that's, like, a big city here in the Midwest. And, like, so that I had a Nintendo store to go to, but I don't. It's unfortunate. But on my 2DS, I was older than 18 and could update it, and Mario came to my room and killed me. True. Donkey Kong Jr. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I pushed the save button, so we're gonna save that quick. Alright. Donkey Kong. There he is, right on the bottom. Man, I wish that there was like more renders of the sky outside of just his like weird look from Mario Tennis or Mario's Tennis. No, it is Mario Tennis. Okay, we got this tiny thing right here. That's gonna look really great on the video if we use that. Look how small they are. Oh, actually, we could use this one. This one works. It doesn't autosave. I mean, I'm sure it does, but I would just much rather manually save so that like I know where I'm at with like the editing and stuff, and like if it does crash or anything happens. Oh, it's not a. I thought it was. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. That's better. Yeah, but yeah, I just prefer, like, manually saving so that, like, I know where I'm at. Donkey Kong Junior Math is a W game? True. Try Bowser. And then I just, like, after this part, I just gotta, like, go in, add the music, and then render this. But I'm not even gonna try rendering this video on stream, because, like, it's already lagging a lot, like, while just editing. I'm surprised that they didn't choose San Francisco over Los Angeles, but I appreciate it nonetheless because I live in San Francisco. You are very lucky, because I'm nowhere near any of them. Dry Bowser, that's who it was. I feel like we've had the same Dry Bowser render for years. Yeah, we've had it, like, for the longest time. Have we not gotten a new Dry Bowser render, like, ever? Let's see. Well, I mean, I guess he did in Tennis Aces. Dr. Mario World. Oh, he literally has the same render in Ultra Smash and Tennis Aces. And he has the same render for Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games. In Mario Kart Wii. Except for he has a cart in one. That's so funny. What's your favorite sport to watch and play? Honestly, I don't really watch sports. Yeah, we right top of this one right here. Yeah, we love dancing Dry Bowser. Gotta use this in the video. Honestly, yeah, I don't really watch sports. I'm more of like a watching like films kind of guy. So, unfortunately, I'm not really able to answer that one. Wait. There we go. Right there. And then properties, media, there we go. What are we doing? Right there. Again. There we go, we're a slideshow. Oh, we're not even a slideshow right now. Are we back? We're back, I think. You know, after we edit, hopefully it doesn't lag as much. I just don't think that either my PC or my Wi-Fi don't like me editing and streaming at the same time. So this editing stream might be a once in a lifetime thing. I don't know why it's lagging so much though. Like, okay, stop. Yeah, what is like using? Chrome is using a lot. Okay. Do I have anything I don't need? I don't need you, or you. Close you out. Here, we're gonna close out Chrome real quick. So that like this memory is being used. We're gonna open it back up and just open up the music again. No. No. I don't want this guy. Shut up. Thank you. Oh, there's that image. I can close that tab out. How are we looking now? Okay, we're not using nearly as much for Chrome. Vegas is using a lot though. But it's so nice to see editing. Yeah, honestly, like I want to do these kinds of streams more, but like it really just depends on whether or not the editing software and OBS will just get along, because like it's like lagging from time to time. Alright, where are we at? There we go. You're gonna head out, but cool stream. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in. Dogs are barking.
As I've already mentioned, and with number 11, I think we got a pretty obvious one being...
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Oh, wait. You just can't hear the music again. Hold on. I don't know if you guys have been able to even like hear the audio or not.
Cappy. I feel like it's kind of weird that...
Oh, you guys haven't actually. Okay. Alright, this one right here, I want to be there. I need to get Cappy now. That's what I need to grab. You know, I hope that by using Sonic music, I don't get copyright strike or copyright claimed or whatever.
Cappy. I feel like it's...
I've never had problems with using Sonic music before, so I think we should be fine.
I feel like it's kind of weird that we don't have some sort of representation from Super Mario Odyssey in any sort of Mario Kart game, and I guess you could say that Pauline is world. Character number 12 is Professor Egad from the...
Professor Egad. Alright, for this.
Professor Egad from the Luigi's Mansion series. If I'm not mistaken, Egad was supposed to be in Mario Kart DS but was later removed and replaced by another character. So if he finally makes his Mario Kart debut in Mario Kart World, that would honestly be pretty great. I think it's kind of funny that we don't have any like really old characters in this game, as in like characters that look like they could be your grandpa. So you know what, why not let this old Professor Egad from the Luigi's Mansion series. If I'm not mistaken, Egad was supposed to be in Mario Kart DS but was later removed and replaced by number 13, I guess you could say is another random Mario enemy. But you know what, why not bring Ninja into Mario. Ninja into Mario.
Right here.
Ninja and
yeah, right there. Okay, so now we grab Ninja. I'm also surprised he's not in this game because like we have Conqueror and Coin Coffer, but not Ninja. You know, I shuffle it. And we get 2 vocal tracks from Sonic Frontiers back to back. That's kind of funny.
Ninja in the Mario Kart World. Ninja has been reappearing in a lot of Mario games recently, with him having a level in Super Mario Bros. Wonder and being a playable character in Mario Party Jamboree. So honestly, I'm surprised that he wasn't picked for Mario Kart. Ninja has been reappearing in a lot of Mario games recently, with him having a level in Super Mario Bros. Wonder and being a playable character in Mario Party in the Mario Kart World. Ninja has been reappearing in a lot of Mario games recently, Mario series, and just Mario spin. On the other hand, number 14 isn't a...
What did we do for Baby Pauline? Oh, okay, well, there are fan renders. Baby Pink Gold Pauline. No, I don't think he is in there. Like, I don't remember, like, anyone talk about Ninja. We'll do this one. And I want to, like, copy this link so I can credit the person in the description for it. So I can find it later.
necessarily a character that I want in this game, but more so a character that I think is just destined to be in this game at some point. Number 14 is Baby Pauline. Baby Pauline. Nintendo loves making baby characters for all their mainstays, and with Pauline becoming more and more apparent throughout the Mario series and just Mario spin-offs in general, I think that Baby Pauline is in that Baby Pauline. Nintendo loves making baby characters for all their mainstays, and with Pauline becoming more and more apparent throughout the Mario series and just Mario spin-offs in general, I think that
honestly,
Baby Pauline...
I don't even know what that would be called. Alright, final character right here. I'm sure he is on the Mario Wiki.
And our final character at number 15, we have
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog is the best Mario character of all time. He's had so many appearances in the Mario series, and with him having a racer this year as well, it would be legendary if Nintendo brought Sonic the Hedgehog, you know, Nintendo's biggest mascot, above Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog is the best Mario character of all time. He's had so many appearances in the Mario series, and with him having a racer this year as well, it would be legendary game. But with that, that's 15 characters that we need in Mario Kart World. If there's any characters I didn't mention in this video that you want to see in this game,
Alright, I think this right here is like the last bit we need to do. And I'm just gotta...
please let me know down in the comments. I'm interested to see what characters you want to see in Mario Kart World. With that being said though, that's all I have for this one. But if you want to see...
I just gotta put music and then we are done. Let's see, what kind of music do we want to... well, obviously we gotta use Mario Kart music. George General Washington. Such a good character. I love that guy. We'll do negative 32. Okay, I'm gonna turn off that music for now so I can make sure the audio and stuff's good for the music I put in. You know, we might as well start the video off with some Toad Circuit.
while we're in the final stretch before the release of Nintendo Switch 2
honestly
and Mario Kart World, there's a little bit more time to speculate on if there's any characters that Nintendo may be hiding in this game. Whether or not it is characters that Nintendo's hiding in this game, or just straight up wishful thinking and characters I want to see in DLC. Today, I want to go over 15 characters that we need in Mario Kart World. With that being said, I'm the biggest nub on YouTube, Christendo, and if you enjoyed this video...
let's see. Honestly, I could just use, like, random Mario Kart music. We want Pink Gold Princess Baby Peach. True. You can see your message. I see it. It's right there. It's right there. 360 stop. Maybe choose some new background that doesn't have too much background noise. Are you talking about the like Mario Kart World? Let's see. Unfortunately, like, there's not really... Oh, you know, you gave me an idea. I could use, like... So I know that some people have, like, made, like, at least based off the trailers, rips of the, Mario Kart World intro, or, like, title music. But... I don't know. I don't think... We don't really have any, like, music from Mario Kart World right now, which is unfortunate, because, I would love to use Mario Kart World music in my videos, but I just can't right now. We'll do Dragon Driftway. Why not? Dragon Driftway is kind of a vibe.
Starting us off at number 1 is, of course, Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong has not been seen in this game, which is honestly really surprising, considering the fact that he was heavily requested for Mario Kart 8 and finally returned to it in the Booster Course Pass, and the fact that he's not in it is a pretty obvious one. This guy was snubbed from a spot in this roster and got the... I feel like that number 5 is a pretty obvious one. This guy was snubbed from a spot in this roster and...
Okay, can we stop freezing, please? I want to extend music, not that much, or fade out music, thank you. Can we... What are we doing, Vegas? Is the stream also lagging? Yep, everything's lagging. Can we give your little sister a shout out for her birthday? Shout out to 360 Stops sister. Happy birthday. Xbox 360 Stops sister. I hear that guy remixing songs of the game. Yeah, I don't want to... Oh. Are we done freezing? I think we're done freezing for now. I just don't want to, like, take someone else's, like, music, though. like for videos if I don't have to. So like unfortunately, I think when it comes to Mario Kart World music, I had to wait till like people start uploading those onto YouTube for us like YouTubers to use. Where is? There we go. I'm just using Mario Kart 8 Deluxe music. It's the best we got right now. Like Mario Kart music in general works, so I think that using 8 Deluxe music works the best. Honestly, it really does, doesn't it? It really does feel like average Nintendo Online. Hey, welcome, Benoy, Koedeshi. Remember you? Do I? Hold on. Did you like on the? I don't think you were on the last stream. I unless you commented on a video. You wait. Did you comment on a video today? It might have been where I saw you. I feel like the name sounds kind of familiar. Like I vaguely remember it from like a video recently, like a comment. But if it's not that, I don't know. I don't know where from. I apologize, but thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy the content. I enjoy making content, so I'm happy that we have people that enjoy watching the content.
I know that a lot of people are going to be like, oh, well, he's not a Mario character, so why would we have him in Mario Kart? But he was there before we got all these crossover characters, and he's not real.
Wow, okay, we actually got a bit of the video left. Like, probably like 3 more songs we gotta put in. Let's do Excite Bike. I hate the track, but the music's pretty decent. There we go.
Really cool character design-wise, so if he returns in Mario Kart World in some sort of shape and form, I would honestly be so down for that.
We'll do Snow
in this video, but instead we got characters like Quincoffer and Conctor. I think that Ninja has a pretty cool design. I like him as a character. He's a pretty unique one. So if he were a character in Mario Kart World, honestly, I think that he might be one of my favorite characters in the entire game. He's just such a cool character, and I would just love to see him in a Mario Kart game. On the other hand,
alright, we gotta do... I think we gotta finish the video off with the Rainbow Road. I do that a lot. Because we should have... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we got plenty of time for Wii Rainbow Road in there. Just there's only 2 characters left and then the outro. Yeah, there we go. There we go. The video is done. I'm not even going to try to render it here because... alright, well, see you 360 stop. Thanks for stopping by. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Alright, I think the video's done though.
while we're in the final stretch before the release of Nintendo Switch 2 and Mario Kart World, there's a little bit more time to speculate on if there's any characters that Nintendo may be hiding in this game. Whether or not...
Alright, well, video's done. We're not rendering it. We're not rendering it though, because if we try rendering it, I think my PC might blow up. But with that, let's see. Where's the music? There it is. Do we want to make the thumbnail for this video? How do we feel about that? How do we feel about making a thumbnail? Kaboom? Kaboom? Did I say kaboom? I just changed my name to my full name, you know. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, do we... Do we make a thumbnail? Thank you. There's your comment. Unrated YouTuber. Appreciate it. Oh, we might as well make a thumbnail. Kind of give you guys the behind the scenes of what thumbnail making looks like here on Christendo. What are all the YouTube parts here today? Alright, we're gonna go to the Mario Wiki. Go grab from Mario Kart World. Mario Render. You gotta use the Mario Render for views. And then one like that. What's that do for the like tracks we need thumbnail? Let's see. Okay, this video's not doing bad. Tracks we need. Okay, so kind of like a similar format to that. It's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. We actually used Yoshi in that thumbnail. So I've used the Mario one so much though, holy cow. I did change it up a couple times though. I'm not just using Mario, don't worry. We're changing it up from time to time. What was I gonna do? Alright, we're gonna add the text. Gotta play Mario Kart World together. Honestly, like, we do gotta do like some like chat kind of tiny Sonic. Honestly, I think Sonic needs to be in the thumbnail somewhere. Is that text too big, we think? We'll obviously change the color of it to I don't know if like that text is like too big or not though. Maybe we can move it. Yeah, we'll move it closer together like that. And right there. Think of it would be, yeah. We gotta do like viewer Mario Kart World rounds though for sure. Do we put Funky Kong or Diddy Kong in the thumbnail? We gotta do one of them. I think we do Funky, honestly, right? Like, he's more related to Mario Kart. So we gotta like have him over here. Can't do. I don't think we do both though, because I think that's too much. I think we also do Rob. Did he? I don't know though. Like I feel like Funky is more Mario Kart related. People would more associate Funky Kong with Mario Kart. We'll also put Rob here too. Don't need that one. Oh wait, okay, he's already facing that way. I don't want to make this like thumbnail too busy. Okay, I think that works good. Yeah, that works. We got Funky, we got Rob. We need the red arrow. Gotta have the red arrow. Have it point to them from behind Mario. He is a car, I'm pretty sure, yeah. That sounds about right. And then we'll do a shadow. Then we're gonna add like a glow around Mario and stuff as well. Okay, this thumbnail's turned out pretty good so far. shadow off Mario. That works. And then we do... Should have been eraser true. Give a stroke around Mario. Preferably a black one though. Was that? I think that's a big enough stroke. Maybe we'll do like a little bigger like that. There we go. Then add the glow around him as well. My only problem with this render is like the dust cloud around him. Because it like those are great. Thank you, thank you. Then I don't think I give Funky and Rob the what do they call it? I don't think I give them the like stroke. I think I just give them the glow. It has to be a bit smaller. You gonna play Sonic Crossroads? I plan on it. I think it'll be a good game. I think it'd be fun to check out. But I do think I'm gonna prefer Mario Kart over it just because of my bias towards the Mario Kart series. But I think that Sonic Crossroads is gonna be a good game. There we go. Okay. So now we need a background. You know, when I know what to do for background, no, I'm just gonna do this real quick so that if anything bad shows up, it's not on the stream. But if I don't know what to do for background, sometimes I'll do just like a random like search where I just like type random stuff on like Google. Oh, this is a good one. Oh no, this one's perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna put it here. Wait, oh no, didn't save. No. An image in open image in new window. This is a video though. Okay, fine. I'll just drag it in here. There we go. This right here is what our background image is going to be. If I don't know what to do for background image, I'll just find a random one on Google. And like people never notice either. Like there's so many videos where I've just used a random background that's not related to anything. I'll blur it. Like here, I'll do this. I'll blur it. And then I'll like maybe put like a layer with like a color of some sort over it. Just for like make it look a little bit nicer. Yeah, like look at that. Like you can't even tell what it is. Last thing we need is speed lines, of course. Can't do a YouTube thumbnail without them. Make them 75. She's my pig. It'd be a huge honor. True. That'd be kind of funny. No one would notice either. There. How's that thumbnail? Those of you that were here on the stream, you'll know what the background is. Those of you that weren't here, you won't know what the background is. And there we go. Banger right here. There we go. And with that, we have the thumbnail. Oh, I gotta do now is just, what is it? You're gonna head out? Alright. Well, you know what? This would probably be a good time, to end off the stream. Because I don't know if anyone's still here or not. If anyone is, let me know. But if not, then I think we'll just end off the stream. Streaming for a good 2 hours. This is kind of was meant to be an editing stream, and we got editing done, so I think we did good there. There we go. I think we're back, like, where we're supposed to be. There we go. Yeah, I gotta go find the music playlist now, because we gotta do the stream outro. Because, you know, got that one song that we use every time. There it is. Yeah. That's all I really have for this stream. If you were here for any part of it, thanks a ton for joining me on this editing stream. I know lag a couple times, unfortunately, but it's just what we gotta do to make stream. Oh, we're freezing right at the end. There we go. It's just what we gotta do sometimes for streams. It's unfortunate, but it's just the reality. Yeah, that's it for this one. Thanks everyone again for tuning in. And with that being said, I'm the Big Snow on YouTube, Crescendo, signing off. And as always, goodbye, Nub Nation. Peace.